Hiya, I want to show you this recent church install that we did with using the Turbosound IQ15 speakers in connection with a BERINGER XR18. So there's the speakers up there made by Turbosound, and we mounted them. We had to put safety chains because they're really quite heavy. They're 26.1 kilograms, which is about 60 pounds. And we used these GBL brackets. I'll let you see them a bit closer. I've used them on both sides. Let you see that up there. You see that? GBL systems. I can't remember the price of them, but we had to get good fixings into the wall along with these chains. Now, the way you connect with this turbo system is it's through Cat5 cable. I think you can see that going into the back there, but I'll show you on another speaker. But you connect, we're using the BERINGER XR18. So you go in via Ultranet. It's called, this system's called Ultranet, but it's just Cat5 cable. You can terminate, run line set yourself and terminate. And we also connect to the computer. We sometimes use, we can use this with an iPad or an Android, but we usually connect to the computer, and that goes in through this socket here, through the remote, and we run it off a Raspberry Pi, and been great, never had a problem. So we've got 3 speakers in this install. We've used this other IQ15 as a monitor, full back, so it's 3 speakers. We didn't even bother a sub because the sound of them are very good. Got a full range of bass and right up to the top. So I'll let you see the control panel on the back of this speaker. So that's the panel at the back. As you can see, you're only connected via your Cat5 cable, and that says Ultranet in. And this thing can be daisy chained, so you can come back out, connect into another speaker, and I think you can do that up to 8 times. And all you then need is a power supply. And in here in the control panel, you have to tell the Ultranet what speaker this is. So what you do is you go into setup, and let's see if we can get better in that. You do all the jogging and entering through this button here, so I'll go right in and see if we can get that to come into focus. Here we come. Should come now. Maybe not. It's not liking this at all. There we go. Oh, it's coming. There we go. So you select that jog button, select input. You can see this one is called input P16.3. So I name input for my right one P16.1, left is P16.2, and this one you see is P16.3. So you have to tell the digital system what your input is. That's also your trim, and you can remote control this either over the Cat5, or you can use this USB connector. So the other thing I got about these speakers, you can also set up feedback control that if it detects a frequency, it'll automatically dip it. So that's good for a church setup where it's just volunteers. It's not really sound people, but just volunteers, and so easier the better. So I'll let you see it set up the back on the Raspberry Pi. In fact, the other thing quickly before we go up, another wee tip, you know you've got a digital signal going in if you have the green lights on the back of the speaker, so you know that that speaker is connected to the network. Another thing we purchased for this system, it's part of this BERINGER, it's called the PowerPlay P16. And what is that? Is that's just like a distribution box. So this only cost £85, so we just purchased this, and it gives us a chance, if we want to expand the system, that we can do it via Cat5. So out of each of these connections, I think you can daisy chain up to 8 speakers, so, or 8 monitoring systems. So you can see you can get quite a big complex system off it. So that's one thing we added to this system. It was just to give us expandability, so we could have in the church foyer extra speakers. The drummer can have their own monitor system, so can the guitarist. It just can go on and on. So it's because it's only running over Cat5 cable, it's very convenient. So I'll show you the Raspberry Pi now. So we're running this XR edit off this little Raspberry Pi. That's a Pi 2. Pi 1, or the original Pi, didn't work great at all, so the Pi 2s work great, and here it's on a Here's the system on a 24-inch monitor. As you can see, it's Raspberry and it's running under, and it's XR Edit, and that's me connected to the Behringer at the front I showed you. So I'll show you how you set up the routing for a talk to these speakers. So what you do is you go into in out, then this box appears. Take that up. So along the top here you click alternate. So what you then do, you can see that's alternate 1. So I've set my alternate 1 up as my right speaker. So what you do is you right click and you got all these different things you can do with it, but I just want post fader for my right and then post fader for my left. And the one I showed you at the back of the drums, that's on bus 1. So I can, that's like aux 1, so I can, and I made that post fader as well, so they can use it. So it's quite simple to set up the P16s, and once you do that, it's just a matter of, oh, here we go, we quit out the thing, and you can see in your, what is it, your meters, what's being put out via the P16 alternate send. So I'll just get a little video file to go here, and let me see. So there you go, that's it sent to P1 and P2, the speaker system, and then if I wanted to go and send it to that sub, I would just click bus 1 and bring this up, it's via the PC, and you can see that it's going into 3. So you can trim that back down. So I'll just mute that track at the moment. No, you can't mute it on there because I'm on the main left right. So that's how the thing works, and it's really quite brilliant. And as I say, we're all novices here and we've all managed to get it to work. So if we add anything to it, I'll keep you updated, or if you've got any questions about it, just put it in the comments box. As I say, I'm not an expert, but I'll try to help you out, but the cheapest way we found in doing it was through the Raspberry Pi. There's also other software that you can use with the Turbosound speakers, that you can do various, you can EQ them and bits and pieces, but it seems like it's over Cat, you can do it over the Cat 5, but I haven't got that to work yet. But you can do it over USB, but as you know, the USB limit is only 5 meters, so I've not got that to work yet. But as I say, the sound quality of the thing is absolutely amazing of these two speakers. This is about a 70-foot building, and the bass and everything would blow your socks off. Really good. So hope that helps anybody think about doing an install in any venue, church or cafe or anything like that, or gig hall. So thanks for watching. Cheers.